Salmon gravlax. This traditional Nordic preparation relies on the principle of osmotic dehydration rather than thermal energy to transform the fish through a mixture of salt, sugar, and fresh aromatics. Over several days of refrigerated curing, the salt draws moisture out of the muscle fibers, effectively concentrating the flavors and altering the protein structure to create a firm, translucent texture. Historically, this served as a critical preservation method for Scandinavian fishing communities before the advent of modern refrigeration, allowing salmon to be stored safely for extended periods.
Salmon confit. This method utilizes the process of low-temperature lipid immersion, where the fillet is completely submerged in a bath of olive oil maintained at a constant temperature of approximately 50 degrees Celsius. Unlike traditional frying, the oil in a confit acts as a thermal buffer and a moisture seal, preventing the evaporation of internal juices while gently denaturing the proteins. This precise control of heat ensures that the connective tissues soften without the muscle fibers tightening or becoming dry, resulting in a texture often described as silken or buttery.
Salmon ceviche. This preparation demonstrates the chemical process of denaturation by acid, wherein the application of citrus juices like lime or lemon mimics the effects of heat on animal proteins. The high citric acid content lowers the pH level of the fish environment, causing the protein chains to unfold and recombine, which changes the appearance of the flesh from translucent to opaque and firm. Originating from coastal Latin American cultures, this method serves both a culinary and a biological purpose by providing a natural antimicrobial effect while flavoring the meat.
Tea-smoked salmon. This technique involves the controlled pyrolysis of dry tea leaves, rice, and sugar within a sealed environment to infuse the fish with aromatic carbon compounds. As these organic materials heat up without direct flame, they release polyphenols and essential oils in the form of smoke, which then permeate the surface of the salmon to create a complex flavor profile of earth and tannins. In Asian culinary traditions, this rapid smoking process serves to enhance the sensory characteristics of the fish while providing a light protective coating on the exterior. Because the cooking time is relatively short, the internal temperature remains low, allowing the fish to retain its delicate moisture while gaining a sophisticated, smoky depth.
Clay-baked salmon. This method utilizes the ancient scientific principle of thermal encasement, where a thick layer of food-grade clay acts as a natural biological oven around the fish. By sealing the salmon within an airtight earthen shell, the direct, harsh heat of the fire or oven is converted into a gentle, uniform conduction that permeates the clay slowly. As the water within the fish begins to evaporate, it finds no exit, creating a pressurized environment that effectively steams the meat in its own natural juices and fats. This process is significant because it prevents the oxidation of delicate omega-3 fatty acids and preserves the subtle oceanic sweetness of the salmon that is often lost in open-air cooking. Historically, this technique allowed indigenous coastal communities to cook whole fish directly in embers while keeping the flesh pristine and free from ash or char. Beetroot-cured salmon. An advanced variation of cold curing, this style explores the biochemical infusion of natural pigments and antioxidants into animal tissue. By incorporating grated beets into the curing agent, the water-soluble betalain pigments migrate into the outer layers of the salmon, creating a vibrant color gradient that serves both an aesthetic and functional role. The earthy compounds in the beets complement the richness of the fish, while the antioxidants help mitigate the oxidation of the salmon's natural oils during the curing period. This method illustrates the intersection of chemistry and art, showing how plant-based compounds can be used to enhance the visual appeal and the nutritional stability of seafood.